Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. In this video I want to quickly show everyone on how to add Graticule onto your map within the Golden Software environment. So I was actually working on producing a simple contour map just like what you can see on the screen. So I was making use of the default already made templates that is available on the Golden Software software. So the North Arrow and these templates came already designed, but there was no Graticule as one of the map elements, which is actually crucial during your cartographic process, and that is why I am creating this video to show you guys on how to add Graticule. Therefore, to add your Graticule on your map, okay, which is one of the crucial mapping elements, you are to come to the map tools here, click on the map tools tab. When you click on the map tools tab, you will find out that the Graticule icon is not activated. So you navigate to your content and you select the map data you want to add your Graticule on, and here it is. For my contour, you select the map. So when you select the map, it is going to be activated. Then you click on Graticule. Automatically it is going to add your Graticule to your map. So you can see this is now looking more professionally pleasing. So I'll just show you on how to do one or two editing on the Graticule. So you can see that the grid lines is actually light blue. So if you want to change the color, and you can see the coordinates of the eastings and the northings, it is actually black if you want to change the color. So to do the editing, you will come under your map, then you select the Graticule map element. Alright, when you select it, under your properties Graticule here, you will see the general, you see the labels, you see layer, you see info. So when you click on general, under the general you can change the style. Click on the drop down of this. So if you don't want the lines, you can change it to crosses and you can see the difference. So these are the crosses Graticule styles. So if you are interested or you are okay with this, you can leave it as this. However, I actually want to go with the lines, which is making it more beautiful. Also, you can click on the plus sign behind the line properties here to change the color. If you don't want the light blue, you can change it to black, and you can see it's changed already. Okay, so I'm going to leave it as black, and you can increase the width or reduce it depending on what you want. So I'm just going to increase it a little bit. I think 0.01 inch is okay. All right, then that is all under the general. Then you come to labels. If you want to change the font size, it is under the labels. You will do that. So this is the longitude labels, and this is the latitude labels. So I'm just going to show you the other editing you can do. So you can see, so everything looks okay for me under the longitude labels, which is the eastern coordinates. So I will scroll down to the labels of the latitude, which is the northings. So I want to make the orientation to be, vertical, to be along the line. So you come to orientation here, click on the drop down, then you click on vertical. So you can see the coordinate of the northings is now well aligned according to what I want. So if you also want to change the size of the grids labels, okay, you can do that by coming down. You scroll down, then you come to font properties, click on the plus icon there, then you can now increase the size. So if you increase it, it becomes bigger, and this is okay by me. Okay, and you can also change the color if you want to. Under the foreground color, click on the drop down. In case you want to go with the blue, change it to blue, and you can see that. But I'm going to leave it as black because the grid lines is on black and my North Arrow is on black. So this is how to add Graticule or grid lines on your map using the software applications. One more thing you have to take note of is you can add a layout, okay, a layout onto your drawing to make it much more okay. By coming to your home tab, then you click on this rectangle symbol here, click on that, then you can have a layout that you are going to draw. So click and make it much more professionally pleasing, then you click on escape when you are done. So I have added a layout, and this background features, they are the building footprints. So I added that as a kind of base map. Okay, the building footprints, that's shapefile. So I can actually make it to be filled if I want to. All right, so but I think I don't need to make it filled, so that it will not overcrowd the contour lines. All right, so I don't want that, so I'm just going to make it white, so it's okay by me. So that is how to add Graticule or grid lines onto your map within the software application. If you find this video helpful and informative, do well to hit on the subscribe icon, as well as turn on your notification to keep on getting valuable tutorial freely. Thank you. See you in the next video. In case this is your first time, like I said, check under the video description to see how to load the templates, already designed template for your mapping within the Golden Software software. Thank you. See you in the next video.